Hey y'all, it's me, City Girl Faith, and I am back. Yeah, yeah. I'm so crazy. Y'all pray for me. So I know that for most of us, 2020 has been a year. It has been an absolute year. Ups, downs, turns arounds, everything. Um, but one thing that has gotten me through, besides my Bible and being close with God, child, has been music, specifically worship music. So I wanted to give y'all a little bit of my playlist of what has gotten me through because let me be real. 2020 was rough, but it doesn't mean that it's just gonna all go away once the ball drops. That's not how God works. We all know that. So, and the thing is, we're all gonna go through different things at different times. So, why not have a fire playlist to keep you going? So, my playlist has about 28 songs on it. Um, I might go through all of them, I might go through just a few, but I wanted to give some of them to y'all. And hopefully, it'll help you. If you listen to some of these and you love them, please let me know because I will continue to add more. And let me know what's on your playlist. I need to know because I like adding to my playlist. This is a 2 hour long playlist. So I don't play. So let's start with my first song. Okay. So if anybody knows that song, Let Go, I would try to sing it, but y'all, we're on YouTube. I don't need y'all to hear my singing voice. But Bishop Paul Morton and his son, PJ Morton, did a version of the song Let Go. And I'm telling y'all, look it up. It is one of my, first of all, it's always been one of my favorite songs because it reminds me to let go of everything and give it to God. Because the Bible verse says, there's a Bible verse that says, his yoke is easy and his burden is light. So we're supposed to give all of our burdens to God. So that's my reminder. That song always gives me that reminder. Another one I love, Mr. Jonathan Traylor's song, Bigger Dreams. It's on his album, The Unknown. That album in general, all of his albums, let me be real, all of his albums are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I had a chance to actually meet him before out here in Texas. And he's very, very humble, amazing, amazing artist. And when I tell you that song, Bigger Dreams, got me through so much. I went through a journey this year where I had to literally give up an amazing position where I was literally, I started the whole department myself. And God's like, no, I have something bigger for you. Let go of it. So I did. Y'all, it was the scariest few months of my life. But when I did, God showed me opportunity and he showed me other things that were coming about. And when I tell you I am in a place, that song, Bigger Dreams, got me through it and pushed me to this level that I'm on now. Now I've received blessings where I am opening doors in my new position. I am now beginning a business that is booming. God has just overflowed and I am just so thankful for it. So if you're feeling discouraged in just like your dreams and just like things that God has told you, that song, y'all, Bigger Dreams, that's where you need to be. Get it. Next one. Okay, y'all, I love me some Corinne Hawthorne. Like when I tell you I love some Corinne Hawthorne, okay, let me be real. One of my favorite shows was Greenleaf when it was on, and I fell in love with Corinne Hawthorne. Actually, one of the song from it is on there. I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but when I get to that part, I'll tell you which one it is. But I fell in love with her through that show. But when I tell you the version with Yella Beezy where she's singing Unstoppable, that actually, I used to have a radio show. If you see some of my old YouTube videos, you'll see some of my Coffee Talk with Carrie's. That was my old radio show. That was actually the theme song for my radio show, was Unstoppable. Like, I started the show out with that song because that song is beast fire. It was like, it just reminds you that with God, you got it all. Like, you got the bag, you got it all. God's got it for you. Like, it just reminded me who I was. So that's one of my favorites too. Another one, this is an older one. It's by Dwayne Woods, and it's called You Shall Reap. This song, it starts out saying, sometimes it feels like your work's in vain. And it's just like, when I first heard that lyric, I was like, wow, like that's my life. I feel like all the time, like, I'm working and I'm working and I'm working, and it's not coming about. Am I just doing this just to do it? But the song itself reminds you that it kind of reminds me of Ruth. Let me just be real. It reminds me of Ruth, like how Ruth kept reaping. And it's like she kept reaping all those seeds, and it's like she finally got the harvest. All she did was do the work. And that song reminds me every time that if you continue to do God's work, God's going to reward you. He's got a reward on the other side of the work that he's asking for you to do. He doesn't just tell us to do work. And so that song always keeps me going. That's the name of the song, y'all. Let me go back. I found the Corinne Hawthorne song. So it's called Won't He Do It. That's the one that's on Greenleaf, y'all. Y'all, that one right there. He'll fight your battles. That reminds me every time I hear the song. Even when you sleep at night. That song, I'm telling you, is everything. Everything. So that's the other Corinne Hawthorne song I was talking about. William Murphy. I love William Murphy. His songs just, they're from the spirit. They speak to your spirit. His song, You Are My Strength, that song gives me a great reminder that in my time of weakness, because I have been weak so many times, God has been my strength, and he has gotten me through everything. If you need a song that's going to get you through anything, that's a great reminder to tell you that God is your strength. And it's a great affirmation to affirm to yourself that God is always there for you. So I definitely recommend that. Another one, oh goodness. So when I was a kid, I used to sing this Quincy Jones song in kindergarten. It was like kindergarten, first grade, because my aunt was our kindergarten teacher. We sang this song, and it was called Tomorrow. And okay, I'm showing my age, y'all. Tevin Campbell was in it. If you don't know who Tevin Campbell is, look him up. He sings Can We Talk? If you're an R&B song lover, he sings Can We Talk? But showing my age, he sang that song, and this song always reminds me of that time when I was in kindergarten, and we sang that. Kindergarten, it was like preschool kindergarten, because my aunt was our teacher, so she did preschool through kindergarten for us. And the song is called Tomorrow. Lexi did a version. Sorry, y'all. Lexi did a version of it, and it is so beautiful. And it just reminds me that tomorrow's going to be better. It's like, if you're having a bad day, tomorrow's going to be better. God's got something better on the other side tomorrow. So, and it's not only going to bring a better tomorrow, a better day, but you're going to be better. You're going to be one step closer to your purpose and your promise. And you're going to make other people better for God. So I love that song. Let me just be real. Okay. Now this song, y'all. Now this, if you need a joint, I'm talking to all my girls out here, all my ladies out here. If you need a joint that's going to get you, like when I say get you, I mean get you hype and get you raring for the day. This song right here is where it's at. So it's by Jordan Armstrong, and the song is called Favor. When I tell you, it just has me like feeling myself in the mirror. Like I ain't like y'all gotta hear it for yourselves, because that one right there, I'm giving that the biggest 150% that you need to listen to it. You have to. Like, that is your hype song, ladies. Ladies, that's our hype song. Jordan Armstrong did it with that song. That's all I gotta say. He did it. He did it. So, he's just telling us, please favor on our lives, ladies. Now, guys, you can like the song too, but he's talking about chicks. He's talking about us girls, us ladies. So, let me just be real. We got favor. Oh, goodness, y'all. I told you, like, I love talking about my playlist because my playlist is fun. I can tell you everything about my playlist and why I pick these songs, because it's just like, man. Okay, now we're going to get into my Boohoo's worship song, y'all. My Boohoo worship song. So, William McDowell's Withholding Nothing. When you say, I surrender all to you, everything I give to you, withholding nothing, bruh. You put your arms out like this, the Holy Spirit gonna come and he gonna come on you like nobody's business. That's the type of song that gets me praying in tongues, ready to just say, God, I give it all to you. And this year, let me be real, in 2020, I gave it all to him. When I said I gave it all to him, like I said, God, I can't do it. I've tried to control it for 34 years of my life. This year, you can have it. You can have it. I have fought and everything within. So I give it all to him. He tells me to give it. Here you go. And this is what I do. So that song is very, very deep for me. Sometimes I have to skip over that song. So especially if I'm driving, because if I start singing it, I might lose control and y'all ain't go see Carrie no more. There goes all of my videos. You're gonna get what you have up there now. Another one, this one too. I like this song actually, God will put in my spirit sometimes when I wake up. It's Yolanda Adams. It's the older song, Someone Watching Over You. Oh, I love Yolanda Adams. She always gives you those little reminders with her songs. But that song, I actually a couple days ago woke up to that song in my spirit. And it just reminded me, God's still watching over me. It's like the stuff I'm going through, he sees it. And he's watching over me. He's protecting me. And he's keeping me. And I'm like, man. So I love me some of her. Now for the next worship song. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. This is about to be good. This one's good. If you don't know this song, I need for you to download it. Like, seriously, go on your Tidal, go on your Spotify, go on something, y'all. Get it. Because this one right here, y'all. Y'all. You ready? It's older, and you're going to love it. Alabaster Box. CeCe Winans version of Alabaster Box. If you have not heard it, and you need a worship song, guess what? That's it. Like, for real. Like, for real. Oh, y'all. That song will have you out. Prostrate. Because that is how God wants us to come. With all we have. That's all that woman had in the Bible. If you don't know the story of the woman with the alabaster box, y'all need to read it. Because that, whoo, and CeCe Winans got it so good, y'all. So good. So good. Okay, we're going to go on to the next, because I could go on for days about that. Okay, so the next couple of songs, I started because of COVID, my church has been closed, so I've been going to this other church, and they've been singing these two songs a lot, and it was like the first time I ever heard these songs. And when I listen to worship songs for the first time, I like to watch the lyrics before I even start singing them. And the lyrics resonated with me so much. And now these are obvious songs to some people, but to me, because of the church that I went to, the church I go to, and just indifference. Like, I haven't been, let me be really transparent. Let me be as some people say, hot, humble, open, and transparent. Let me be real about that. I haven't been listening to worship songs like I should be. And it was because 2020 almost took me out. Let me be real. It almost took me out. And I was struggling for a long time. If you actually go onto my Instagram, you can actually see the story of what happened to me the year before, in 2019. So that's what led to my struggle in 2020 with God. So all these new worship songs that are coming about, and that might just have been out all year, or maybe even for 2 years, I lost because of church hurt and trying to figure out how to get back to where God needed me to be. And I'm back. Let me be real. I'm back. And he got me doing some crazy stuff. Let me be real. But anyways, let's go back to this. So Bethel Music's Champion. Oh, that song is so beautiful. It just reminds you, God always wins. That one, that song, and Never Lost by Elevation Worship. But you gotta do the one featuring Tyrone Wells, because that one, ooh, if you watch it on YouTube, y'all, if you watch it on YouTube, you get to see Tyrone Wells do some straight preaching at one point, and I'm like, ooh, it gave me chills. I literally will watch it on, even though I have it on all of my my Keep the Faith playlist that I like to call it. I have to hear that version sometimes where he's preaching, because he will tell you that God will build a bridge. He will build a bridge. That's the piece right there that got me. He's like, God will build a bridge with your pain. When he tears that wall down, he's going to use it for a bridge to get to the next destination. When he said that, I almost fell out. Y'all, I was at work when that happened. And I got my headphones in, and I'm like, ooh. And I almost screamed. I was like, man. So those two songs, if you really just need that reminder that God always wins the battle, even in our own personal lives, God wins our battles. Because, I'll tell you, I fought God. I've stopped fighting God at this point, but I fought God so bad, y'all, where God was like, you ain't winning this battle. I'm gonna make sure I win it. And he won that battle. Because I fought God hard. I was like, God, I'm not doing it. God, I don't care. Nope. I'm not going to give that up. I'm not going to go this way. I'm not going to go that route. And he's like, well, okay. But watch, I'm going to win. Where am I? Back here. Back where he wants me to be. So, I just do what he tells me to do. But he always wins the battles. So, if you're going through a struggle, just know God's got you. God's got you. It's not your battle to face. It is God's, because it's a spiritual battle. At the end of the day, anything that's a battle in this realm is actually a spiritual battle. Let's be real. And God let it happen for a reason. Maybe it was to prove that he's going to win. Maybe it's just to defeat the enemy out of your life and get the heck out. Because you know what? This is my daughter, or this is my son. Simple as that. Read the book of Job. It's simple. God allows things to happen, but he always wins at the end. Moving on. Oh, okay, y'all. I forgot about this song. I just saw the movie it was a few weeks ago, because I started my new job in December 1st. So, the song, I love Jeremy Camp. I do. The song Same Power is one of my favorite songs ever. So, I just saw the movie I Still Believe. If you have not seen that movie, watch it. It is on Hulu, or you can rent it on Amazon Prime or whatever. But that movie reminded me how much I really loved his music. And I didn't realize how much I loved his music until I saw that movie. That movie is powerful. His story is powerful. That is the power of God. Like, for real. So, same power. Great reminder that that the power that we see in the Bible all the time in all those stories is the same power that God has given us. Simple as that. So that's gonna remind you. That's a song that's a great reminder. Another one, y'all. Carrie Job. Does Carrie Job make anybody else cry? Like, for real. Does she make anyone else cry? She makes me cry. Like, the spirit that comes out of her mouth, y'all. Like, I'm like, yo, Jesus. like you're really here. Like, wow, Holy Spirit. Like, what? I am not alone. That's a great reminder. Those times you just feel so lonely, y'all. Because we all feel it. Now, we might feel lonely, but we're not alone. And it's a great reminder that he goes before us, that he never leaves us, that he is always here. So that's a great one. That will make you prostrate too. You will lay prostrate. Probably praying in tongues. If you pray in tongues. I've done it. This is one I actually heard on the radio recently. And it reminds me that we have no need to worry about tomorrow. And it's by Corey Osbury. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. If I said it wrong, I apologize. But the song is called Sparrows. And something he says is, sparrows don't worry about tomorrow. And we have to remember that. Our tomorrow is already taken care of. God is already taking care of tomorrow. And that's actually what helped me with anxiety. I have been diagnosed with severe anxiety. But to be really transparent, for the past 2 to 3 months, I have not had it like that. And it's because I've been taking it day by day. And it's I don't take medication for it. But I have been diagnosed with it. But reminding myself that tomorrow's already taken care of. I can't change tomorrow. Well, I can change tomorrow, but tomorrow's already taken care of. God already knows my plans. He already knows what's going to happen. And why worry about tomorrow when today is still here? You can change tomorrow. You can. But I think, honestly, in my opinion, you change tomorrow by your worrying and your sorrow and you being scared and all that and so on and so forth. So I don't recommend it. So what else we got? Okay. So this is not a worship song, but this song really just reminds me that if I'm not feeling okay, it's okay. It's totally okay. Because I have had so many people for years, and when I say years, y'all, years, tell me you're so dramatic, blah, blah, blah. No, it's okay not to feel okay. I was always that strong person. So everybody looks at me and they're like, oh, she's so confident, she's so strong, and da-da-da-da. But when I break down or when I cry, it's they're like, bruh, you're dramatic. But that's not what it is. I've just been strong for so long. And I want anybody to know that. Everybody that's listening to this that might be dealing with this type of struggle, know that it's okay not to be okay. So it's a Demi Lovato song, not a real worship song, but it's just a reminder that it's okay not to be okay. It's okay. And that's why it's because sometimes we can't pray for our own selves because we've been worrying and we've been strong for everybody else. That's why I say all the time, check on your strong friends, y'all. For real. Check on them. Because 99% of the time they're putting up a persona while their life is a wreck. That's why I have chosen to be open and transparent with my life, because of that factor. Because I refuse to let things fester in me anymore. For real. So, just thought I'd tell you that. Next one, Mr. Fred Hammond. If you don't know who Fred Hammond is, I need you to look him up because he is one of the best producers, one of the best worship singers out here. Fred Hammond, No Weapon. Hello. Great reminder that no weapon formed against us shall be able to prosper. None. None. So that one, you just need that reminder sometimes. I got another one for the ladies. Ay, the ladies. Ay. Okay, y'all. This song came on my title. I was on my way to church. And when I was on my way to church, my playlist ended, and Tidal does this thing where it just automatically goes into a radio station. And, oh, yeah, it was because the song before it came on. And I'll talk about that song too, because I accidentally skipped it. This song came on, and I was like, yo, it's talking about me. Ladies, this song, Pretty Girls Pray. Yo, when I tell you this song is everything. By Canton Jones, Pretty Girls Pray. It is my theme song. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. She don't trip, she pray for him. Like, that's who we are. Like, it is literally the Proverbs 31 woman. Like, for real? Like, in gangster form. Gangsta form. For real. Yes. Straight hood, trap music style. That song gets me hype every time. It is my current theme song. So, okay. Let me go backwards because I got into Fred Hammond and I forgot about this song. G.I. Pray and Don't Worry. Great R&B sounding song, y'all. And it just reminds you, like, you gave it to God. Don't worry about it. His will is going to be done. He heard you. So, and the thing is, and that song's great because I'll pray about things with God, and then what God will do next, what he does next, y'all, is like, he'll guide me. He'll guide me. And it's just like, man, God, you haven't answered though. You're just telling me what to do. But it reminds me, don't worry, and just continue to be obedient. So I suggest that song too. That's a great song. Okay, y'all. I forgot about this guy, and this came on my title list too, so this is why I added it to keep the faith. I did not realize that Willie Moore Jr. was originally an R&B singer and now a gospel song, singer too. So, yeah, that was my text messaging, y'all. Sorry. So this song right here gets me every time. Work It Out. Like, now that's for ladies, men, all y'all, because that song is dope. Like, Work It Out is dope. Willie Moe Jr. I say it just like him, Willie Moe Jr. That's how he says it, not more, Moe Jr. That song is great. So Work It Out, it's a good one too. Jordan Armstrong, back to Jordan Armstrong. Now this song makes me want to dance. And dance. It's kind of like, what's her name? Melody from the game. Dancing and emphasizing. Sorry, y'all. I know that was not like, I told y'all, I'm crazy. This is what you get. This is what you get. But this song, So Much Love, is hype. Like, it'll hype you up. Because it's got that kind of like Caribbean feel. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. But So Much Love. It's a great song about how much love God gives us. And how much love he loves us for. So, I love it. Another song that I forgot about, y'all, was by Passion with Kristen Stanfill, and it's the live version of Even So Come. And the part that always gets me is, like a bride waiting for her groom, he'll be the church ready for you. And it's just like, man, I was an English teacher, y'all. I was an English teacher. English and a reading teacher. So all of that type of stuff gets me. But it's just like, he's the bridegroom. Like, it's just like, man, it's so powerful. And that was one of the songs that helped me to literally marry God. Literally. I'm now in a season where I am married to God. Let me be real. I am absolutely married. Hands down, my husband comes along. Sorry, hubby. God's first. God's first at the end of the day. And I know my husband will respect that when I'm married. So, I truly love that song. It's beautiful. Beautiful song. Okay. Y'all, I promise I'm almost done. I got like 5 more. Yeah. So, okay. Miss Juanita Bynum. Okay. I don't listen to most of her songs, but this one right here is a great morning song to just like get you going through the day. Like a dew. And the chorus goes, like a dew in the morning, gently rest upon my heart. It's a great way to start reminding yourself that God's peace is available to you. And you're asking God, rest on my heart. Give me that peace. Give me that comfort. Give me that joy right on my heart. So that song is everything. I love that song. I used to play that every morning. Now it's just on my playlist. But I used to play that every morning back in the day. So I love it. Y'all. Okay. Now this song is awesome. I actually fell upon this song on TikTok. So I've been off of social media channels at least till 2021. Don't know when in 2021. I'm just listening to God on that. But I still have TikTok. And my TikTok, because I've been on it so often, and the algorithm now gives me like all the Christian creators. So everybody's been using this song, and I'm like, who is this? Who is this? I Surrender by V Rose. When I tell you this song is so dope, it is like pop R&B. It is just like, but it is so good. It just reminds you how you surrender all. It's the song I Surrender All, but it's her version of it. Y'all. Yes. Surrendering it all. This chick did that 2020. Through the rest of her life, she will. Because I can't control it. I give in. Okay. Another one is by Evan and Iris. No, it's not I'll Be Alright. It's Be Alright. Be Alright, featuring Stephen Malcolm. Y'all, that song is dope. Like, for real. It's dope. That's all I can say. It's dope. If you don't know who Evan and Iris are, go look them up. Because that song is dope. Like, y'all need this playlist. It is dope. And then I actually added this recently, even though I've heard the song a million times and it was one of my favorites. It's Lecrae and Tori Kelly. I'll Find You. I love that song. It's just reminding you to keep fighting. Keep fighting. God's got it. The things that the promises that God has given you, He's got it. Fight a little longer, my friend. Y'all got some song out of me. Y'all. Sorry. I apologize. I told you I wasn't going to try and sing because I can't sing. I'm the happy feet dancer. So pray for me on that. So, and then my last one for King and Country, God Only Knows. It's a good song, y'all. It is. It is. So that is my faith-filled playlist. It's called the Keep the Faith playlist. I will also put all of the names of the songs below for y'all to see, but I hope y'all liked that. Let me know in the comments too. What are y'all listening to that's getting you going, that's keeping you going? This playlist is about 2.5 hours long. I'm not afraid to add more to it, and I want to. So please, let's share. Let's share what songs are getting you through or have gotten you through 2020 or even hardships. Because if you're in 2021 now watching this, what songs are getting you through hardships? I want to know. Like, let me know. Let me know below. So thank you for listening to my rambling. I hope this blessed you a little bit, because if not, I'm just going to be a crazy fool on YouTube. So I look forward to talking to you guys again soon. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, love y'all.